Hello again, everyone. This is Cynthia. I am going to assemble a really cute cut file here, and this pattern is actually from Little Scraps of Heaven. That's a great company, great website, very, very cute cut files, so I highly recommend them. And this file is called Bear with Apples. So I think we should go ahead and get started. So, the first thing that I did after cutting out all of the pieces was I took the Frayed Burlap Distress ink, which is a nice medium brown, and I took my little blending tool here. This is a Ranger Tim Holtz ink blending tool, and I took all of the pieces, and here's a little leg, and I went ahead and sponged all of the edges of each piece, and that just gives so much life to the otherwise flat paper. It just makes all the difference in the world. So I highly recommend that you go ahead and do this. It takes just a little bit of time, but it is absolutely worth it. I don't know how much that comes across on screen, but in person it adds just so much personality and depth. Put that aside. Okay, so I'm going to use my Tombow Mono Aqua. I was saying in my earlier video that I'm getting a little bit low on this because I keep using it and it's great. So what should I do first? I think I'm going to go ahead, these two pieces here are one of the ears. So there's an outer piece and then the inner piece. So I'm just going to go ahead, get some glue on that, put that together. Just kind of want to leave an even exposure around it. And then of course there's a second ear. Okay. And then here is the nice big head piece. So I'm going to take, this is his little muzzle. And then for the fur on his body, I used just a nice craft cardstock. This is the Recollections brand craft cardstock from Michaels. So that's a nice brown for something like this. So what I'm doing now is I'm basically centering this muzzle piece and right in the middle, and then I want to leave just a little bit of an overhang here. Very cute. And then here is his nose. He's got a nice black nose. I'm going to hold on to this, get some glue. This time I want to find the middle of the muzzle, but I'm going to go up and again just a little bit past the edge. Very cute. Now he can smell. All right, and then here's his eyes. Now with the eyes, I usually kind of put them down first just to get an idea if I want them to be wide set like that or a little closer. I'm not sure what looks cute. I kind of like that. So I think I'll use my sticky tool here, and I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on the surface, put that back down. Yeah, I think that looks nice. So again, lift, a little bit of glue, put that down. And with that aqua glue, you do get just a moment or two where you can move it into position. There. Very cute. And if you wanted to, you could even have his eyes just a little bit tilted there. That gives him a little softer, friendlier look. A little more innocent. Okay, and now we can go ahead and attach his ears behind his head. So I'm going to just use a couple dots here at the bottom. And I think I'll go ahead and glue this second ear right now as well, so that I can kind of figure out where I want them. And nudge them into place this way. And I don't want his ears to stick out too much, because then he'll, instead of having that nice rounded look to his ear like a bear, he'll have a longer ear like a bunny or something, and it won't be so obvious what kind of animal he's supposed to be. All right, very sweet. So now there are 3 apples here. And again, I even edged these with the same brown ink. And even though it's, I mean, you could find a richer green ink to edge and a richer red to edge your apples, but honestly, I think the frayed burlap looks just fine. So I'm going to take one of the stems, put just a little bit of glue on the tip here, put this behind the apple, that into position. That looks cute. So I'll just do that for each apple. Okay, so this paper, it might be very difficult for you to see, but this has a real pretty texture to it, which I liked, because this is supposed to look like 2 pieces of wood. You could also stamp over this in a nice brown ink if you have a wood grain stamp, which I actually do, but I didn't bother to take it out. So there's many ways you could play this up if you wanted to. And then again, because the edges have been inked, it helps define the 2 boards. I'm just going to go ahead and use a piece of Scotch tape to hold it together. There we go. Okay, cool. So there is your little box of apples. And then the box, let's see, the bear has kind of a tilted head. He's holding on to that box, and then his little bare hands are going to be holding it. So that's what these 2 pieces are. And his hands are a little higher. There we go. I think that looks cute. I'm just going to attach his hands. And then if you just kind of want to do like a cursory gluing, you can always go back and add just a little bit more in spots. Sometimes when you're first assembling, you're not sure how much glue to add. You don't want to do too much, but you can always go back and add a little bit later. So that looks cute. And I'm also not going to attach his head quite yet because he's got his two little legs, which are going to come out from the side of the box. Let me go ahead and set that aside for a moment. And his legs are going to be coming out like this. And he's going to have his little feet. Actually, sorry. That's what his feet look like. But I don't want his legs to be too long. There's something much cuter about a little stubby-legged bear than a long-legged bear, at least in my opinion. It's up to you, of course. So just let me get these feet down first. And then I'm going to have quite a bit of leg tucked behind the box. I think that looks cute. So again, I'm going to put some glue. I'm going to stop a little bit short so that I don't have overrun. There. Pardon me if my hands were in front of that too much. Alright. There. I think that looks cute. His foot is a little angled. Alright. There we go. So cute. And now I can go ahead and attach his head. Like I said, he's got a fair amount of that in front of him. So I'm going to just put some along here. Oh, did you hear that yell? I'm not sure what they're playing out there, but those little boys are rambunctious. They're super cute though. I can't think of their little names right now, but their names are just as cute as they are. Two little brothers. I'm not even sure. I don't think either one of them is old enough to even be in preschool yet. They're both little ones. That is such a fun age. All right. So that is a bear with a box of apples. Super, super cute. And then, of course, you could add any embellishments that you want from here. You could do something with those leaves. You could draw some veins on the leaves, or you could add some sparkle somewhere. I think I'm actually going to go ahead, get that going, and put a couple of little bright spots in his eyes to really bring those to life. I'm just using my, what is this? It's a Uniball Signo gel pen. Very, very nice gel pen. So these two little spots in his eyes, very sweet, add a little bit of personality. And then you could even do a little bright spot here on his nose. That looks really cute too. Gives him just a little life. You could, you could draw little rivets, if you will, little nail heads in the sides of the box. You could put some blush on his cheeks if you'd like to. There's various things that you could definitely do if you want to give him a little extra personality. Well, anyway, I think that'll do it for today. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little bear. If you like this video, please click like. If you want to become a subscriber, that would be awesome. And then that way you can stay with me as my videos come out. You'll be one of the first people who gets to see them. But anyway, in the meantime, you guys have an awesome day. Take care, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.